Welcome back to the Flying Cow Podcast, the podcast where we explore the people, programs, and stories that shape our village. I'm Wellington's village manager, Jim Barnes, and today we wrap up our three-part series celebrating a very special milestone, Wellington's 30th anniversary of incorporation. In the last episode, we told you about how Wellington came to be and why this year's 30th anniversary celebration was so significant. On January 2nd, we rang in the new year in 2026 with Wellington's 30th anniversary celebration at the Wellington Town Center. There were carnival rides and tons of fun had by all. You can even ask Billy Joel himself. And joining us today for the first time is Michelle Garvey, Assistant Director of Parks and Recreation and handling our community events within our Parks and Recreation team. Michelle, welcome to the show, first of all. And I really need to know right now, were you the one that invited Billy Joel?
Thank you, Jim. I'm happy to be here, and I look forward to today's conversation. No, it wasn't me, but what an amazing experience for our community. His music transcends all generations, and having him join the cover band on stage was truly once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Indeed it was. Indeed it was. So, Michelle, let's talk a little bit about, we had fun events, we've got a lot of things going on, but first and foremost, what's happening and how are things going at the pool?
Jim, the new aquatic center is really one of a kind. It features a dual pool layout with a competition pool on one side and a recreation pool on the other, allowing competitive but also leisure to take place at the same time. The 64-meter competition pool features 28 25-yard lanes and a movable bulkhead, providing the ability to switch between the Olympic 50-meter competitions, swim and dive meets, water polo matches, synchronized swimming demonstrations, and more. Now on the recreation side, it features exciting new amenities, including a zero-depth entry pool with a play structure, Florida's first Ninja Cross retractable obstacle course, lounge chairs, and rentable cabanas. And then in the main building, there's a concession stand, locker rooms, restrooms, a multi-purpose room, and of course, administrative offices. The ribbon cutting was a great event, and we had a large community turnout, and we're so excited to see the community use it.
That's great. And just a little bit of fun fact again for information purposes. Michelle's been here for a little while with the Village of Wellington, and she actually started with Wellington at the aquatics facility. So if you heard the special tone in Michelle's voice, it's because her first love here in Wellington actually started at our aquatics center. Anyway, for early history of Wellington, can you share why this anniversary is really so meaningful for us?
I'm so honored to be part of this anniversary celebration, considering I've been here since the 5th anniversary all the way to now the 30th. This milestone truly reflects the growth and long-term sustainability of our village. From its early beginnings, transforming strawberry fields into livable neighborhoods, to the vibrant community we know today, built on partnerships, small business success, and a strong hometown spirit, Wellington has rightfully earned its place on Fortune 500's list of the 50 best places to live for families. Over the past 30 years, we've witnessed tremendous growth not only in housing, but also in our municipal footprint. We've gone from using a portable stage for local acoustic performers to hosting thousands at a packed amphitheater every weekend. Our hometown Fall Festival and July 4th events, once attracting 2,000 attendees, now welcome more than 15,000 and 8,000 people respectively. And of course, we continue to expand and enhance our facilities from our beautiful City Hall to our new aquatic center.
It was really a great time at the 30th anniversary celebration that we had, and I enjoyed seeing thousands of people in Wellington here at the town center, and we even had non-Wellington residents enjoy the festivities just because it was such a great celebration. What do you really think the 30 years means for Wellington?
Over 3 decades, Wellington has evolved culturally, socially, and creatively while still holding on to its character. A village with a strong arts and sports scene, political significance, and a sense of community. The fact that thousands came together suggests resilience too. Through economic shifts, natural challenges, and social change, Wellington continues to be a place where people want to gather, participate in, and call home. In short, 30 years signals maturity and momentum, a village that honors its past, celebrates its present, and feels optimistic enough to keep investing in shared experiences for the future.
So, Michelle, you and your team oversee many of the activities and events that we have happening every year, and in particular coming up in 2026 as we go through the year here. Can you walk us through some of the highlights of what our visitors and residents can look forward to season by season, event by event? And what do you hear from those folks that actually participate in our programs and in particular our events, and how that really impacts what they do in their lives here in Wellington?
Sure, Jim. 2 of the events I am most proud of are our Women's History Month Tea Talk and our Hispanic Heritage Leaders Forum. Both bring together prominent members of our community who openly share their personal stories of triumph and setback, stories that have shaped who they are today. These programs consistently evoke a deep sense of belonging, connection, and compassion among our attendees. Many have shared with me how profoundly these events have impacted them, expressing that they have felt seen, heard, and genuinely appreciated. Jim, there's so many opportunities for residents to come together in 2026. From cultural celebrations to food festivals to family traditions, we will have something for everyone this year. To highlight some of the over 80 events, I'm going to break them down into just a couple categories. For those seeking food festivals, we have some really great ones, including we just hosted the Taste and Toast event on January 30th, which paired small plate tastings with exclusive spirits from our local community partner, Star Liquors. This weekend, we have our Brew Fest, which is our annual event, which features different breweries highlighting their on-tap craft brews. Next week, we have the annual Bacon and Bourbon Fest on February 13th and 14th, which is a great way to spend Valentine's Day. And of course, we bring your appetite for the Galbani Fiesta Italiana on the weekend of April 17th through the 19th. If it's a cultural and connective celebration, we have just the event for you. From our Black History Month events and our PBSO Day for Autism in February to our Women's History Month Tea Talk in March, you can find connections and resources right here in our own community. And of course, we have our family traditional events such as the Egg Hunt in April, our Memorial Day Parade and Ceremony where we pay tribute to the sacrifices our active and retired veterans and their families have given. And then as we enter the summer months, we celebrate Juneteenth, which is a co-sponsored event with the Sickle Cell Foundation. And the events will culminate with our premier Red, White, and Blue July 4th family celebration at both the Aquatic Center from 12 to 5 and Village Park from 6 to 10 on July 4th, and ending with an amazing fireworks display.
That's a lot of events, and I'm sure there are a lot more that you didn't even go into detail on because, well, we're not going to be here for an hour today. And that is really an impressive list. And really, there's just in the events that you noted, there's something there for everybody. And one thing that's important to note is most of these events are completely free to attend.
That's right, Jim. Our goal is to make all of these events accessible to our residents. We're excited for our annual reoccurring events and looking forward to building new traditions as we celebrate our community's 30th anniversary.
Michelle, thank you again for joining us, and thanks to you and your team for putting together these great community events and activities.
Thank you for having me, Jim. It was truly an honor to join you here today, and I look forward to seeing everyone throughout the year at our special events.
This year marks a moment of reflection, pride, and celebration in Wellington. For 30 years, we have built a hometown grounded in connection, community spirit, and the belief that we are stronger when we come together. We invite every resident, whether you've lived here for 3 months or 30 years, to join us in celebrating. Learn more about all upcoming 30th anniversary events by visiting wellingtonfl.gov. And follow the Village of Wellington and Wellington Parks and Recreation and Community Services on Facebook and Instagram. As always, be sure to subscribe and turn alerts on so you never miss an episode of our podcast. Until next time, I'm Jim Barnes. Thanks for tuning in to the Flying Cow Podcast, where community takes flight.